Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. How are you, boys and girls? You're welcome back to our diction class. Today we'll be looking at syllable. Repeat after me. Syllable. What is a syllable? A syllable is a unit of pronunciation having one vowel sound. A unit of what? Pronunciation having one vowel sound, with or without surrounding consonants, forming the whole or a part of a word. So a unit of pronunciation with just a vowel sound, whether it has a consonant around it or not, which forms a whole or part of a word, is what? A syllable. For example, there are two syllables in water. 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 The first pronunciation has the vowel o, wa, and the second has the vowel water, water. And in the next one, inferno, we have three. In, is an inferno. Inferno. So inferno has three syllables. A syllable is a single unbroken sound of a spoken or written word. Syllables usually contain a vowel and accompanying consonant. Sometimes syllables are referred to as the beats of spoken language. For every word you say, the beats you hear are the syllables. Syllables differ from phonemes in that a phoneme is the smallest unit of sound. So you have a unit of sound like b, at, s, d, o. Others are single units of sound and they are phonemes. The number of syllables in a word is unrelated to the number of phonemes it contains. For example, look at b, k, t, ch, sh, e, a, I, ear, r. All are phonemes. The word chat is made up of three phonemes, ch, a, t, chat. But it has just one syllable, chat. The word light is made up of three phonemes, l, I, t, but it has just one syllable. Both the words chat and light have only one syllable each, even though they have different numbers of phonemes. Syllables. More on syllables. The number of times you hear a vowel a, e, o, in the word is equal to the number of syllables the word has. A good way to identify syllables is to think about whether you need to change your mouth shape to say the next beat of the word or the new syllable. Learning about syllables is part of learning how to decode and spell words. There's so many words you come across that you haven't learned and they cannot be sounded, so syllables allows you to decode them as well as spell. You can actually spell words by breaking them down into syllables. It will help you understand the conventions of English spelling, including when to double letters and how to pronounce the vowels in words you might not have seen before. So let's play a little game here. Are you ready? I want you to say your name and count the syllables in it. Let me start. My name is Madina. Madina. There are three syllables in my name. So how many syllables are in your name? Have you tried it? Very good. To determine how many syllables are in a word, we will use the chin test. I want you to put your hand under your chin. Place your hand under your chin and pronounce the word. The number of syllables will equal the number of times your chin hits your hand. So your hand is slightly below your chin, and then I want you to say this word. Let's start. Cat, cat. You can see that your chin drops, isn't it? It drops how many times? Once, just once. Cat, cat. Let's see the next one. Water, 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 water. Our chin drops how many times? 2 times. Let's see the next one. Computer, computer. 3 times, 3 syllables. category, category, category. That's how many? 4. And the last one, international, international. We have 5 syllables in that. Let's see how many syllables are in each word. We have water, fridge, mosquito, 8, and, can, can't, cannot, basket, juice, eraser. So there are different types of syllabic words. In linguistics, words can be defined by the number of syllables they contain. Single syllable words like man are referred to as monosyllabic. Let's say together, monosyllabic. Words with 2 syllables are called bisyllabic or disyllabic. Let's say them together. Bisyllabic, remember bicycle, 2 wheels, disyllabic, bisyllabic, disyllabic. Mashallah. The terminology continues as such. Words with 3 syllables are trisyllabic. Words with more than 3 syllables are polysyllabic. So we have for 1, monosyllabic, 2, bisyllabic or disyllabic, 3, trisyllabic, more than 3, polysyllabic. So when the words have up to 4, 5, 6 syllables, we call them polysyllabic. The word polysyllabic can also be used to describe any word that is not monosyllabic, meaning any word that contains multiple syllables, 2 and more. What pattern of syllabic words are these? We have some words here. I want you to tell me the pattern of syllabic words they are. Is it mono, disyllabic, trisyllabic, or polysyllabic? Remember, poly can be used for anything more than 1, but I would like you to use bi or disyllabic and trisyllabic if they have 2 or 3 syllables respectively. So the first word we have world, tiny, drama, scratch, scratched, love, education, supernatural, beautiful, responsibility, oversimplification. That's what quite long. Oversimplification. How many syllabic words are these? When you write the syllabic words, I want you to also write the number of syllables in each of them. So let's do an evaluation. How many syllables are in each occupation? So these are different occupations. We have plumber. How many syllables? Plumber, plumber, 2, mashallah. Doctor, doctor, 2, mashallah. Teacher, teacher, 2, mashallah. Engineer, engineer, that is 3. Remember, put your hand below your chin and count the number of times it drops. Mechanic, mechanic, how many? 3. Ophthalmologist, ophthalmologist, how many is that? Ophthalmologist, mashallah, that's 5. And the last one, carpenter, carpenter, that is 3. So by taking the words one after the other, we can actually know how many syllables, and when we're able to count the number of syllables in the word as being able to divide the words up, we can actually spell them better. Evaluation activity. I want you to write a word for each syllabic style. I want you to write a word for monosyllabic, bisyllabic, trisyllabic, and polysyllabic. Please note, for your polysyllabic, I want words with more than 3 syllables. I don't want you to give me 2 syllables for polysyllabic. I know they actually fit in, but I want you to explore more. And your last assignment, I want you to write out 5 words for each syllabic style length today. So you're going to write 5 words for monosyllabic, disyllabic, trisyllabic, and polysyllabic. If you notice, I'm using bisyllabic and disyllabic interchangeably so that you know that they both mean the same. If you have any questions regarding this lesson, please send it to the assessment group and it will be attended to. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.